Good morning, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. I am Aditya Obrai from the AmiHack Software Edition organizing team. Thank you so much for joining in for the opening ceremony of AmiHack's Software Hackathon 2021. So, as you all know, AmiHacks is a 30-hour virtual hackathon. Don't just dream it, code it, build it. All right. So, as far as all of you who've registered, we've always maintained that if you can innovate, you are eligible to participate. You do not need past coding experience. You just need to be creative. We do have a variety of tracks in this software hackathon focused on various up and coming emerging domains such as data science and AI, Internet of Things, augmented reality and virtual reality, as well as any other mixed reality themes. We have blockchain, which could feature cryptocurrencies, fintech, DeFi, or any other such offering, as well as open innovation in case your hack does not fit in any of these four broad categories. So at Hacks, we have a track for anyone and everyone. We did conduct a variety of pre-hackathon activities in order to ensure that all our participants had some of the latest up and coming knowledge in a variety of domains such as web development with React, AR, VR. We also did a panel discussion on how to participate, how to go about hackathons, as well as building successful technology teams and organizations in order to help you build the best products, the best projects, and have the best chance at winning this hackathon. So as we get started with this hackathon, we do have a few rules and regulations that we would like to share with all of you. These rules are designed to help you have the best experience and participate properly during the hackathon. So when you've registered for the hackathon, a lot of you have registered as solo hackers. As you go about the hackathon, you do have a choice to team up with up and may build a team of up to 4 members. The development period for this hackathon has just begun at 10 a.m. and it will continue till 4 p.m. tomorrow. We do have judging periods and a few more details that I will get to in a bit as well. For this hackathon, you're expected to come up with new and innovative ideas that are copied from somewhere that are not original or are plagiarized will directly be disqualified upon notice. Your hack must be developed in the duration of this hackathon. That is our recommended advice here. However, in case you are building on a past hack, we do not want to restrict the growth of your envisioned products. So in case you are doing that, make sure to explicitly state the changes you make during the hackathon. And we will take those into consideration. That will totally be a valid submission. But we do not allow that you submit an older made project with no work done during the hackathon. You may, however, use open source libraries and other freely available services and APIs in your projects as well. Now that could include in case you're trying to use any cloud-based offerings or any other APIs. That is totally legitimate, valid, and you are free to do so. So let's get a little more into the schedule of this hackathon. Today, as hacking begins, we have started that at 10 a.m. as mentioned earlier on our hackathon, on our Hackerath, and in our email as well. We will have 2 mentoring slots today with our highly esteemed mentors who are subject matter experts as well as community leaders. And we will have these mentoring slots at 4 p.m. as well as at 9 p.m. Now, these will be held in the Discord voice channels in our server. So if you haven't joined the Discord, now would be a great time to do so. These mentoring slots will be dedicated so that in case you have any doubts, technical snafus, any questions regarding your pitches, these are dedicated slots where you can come, join the channels and interact with our mentors. At the same time, of course, if you have any queries, you are always free to ask them in the Discord server, and someone from the organizing team or the mentoring team will be there to help you with these. So please don't feel afraid to ask any queries. Make sure that you're always active there on the Discord in that case, and someone will be there to help you. Once we have hacking period today, we will have our project submission at 4 p.m. tomorrow. When you make this submission, ensure that you are adding a written pitch about your product. You're adding a demo link, which could be a 2 to 3 minute recording on YouTube showing how your product works. And you add your GitHub repo to ensure that we know you have actually created this project and we're able to validate the work you've done during the hackathon. And at the same time, if you have any binaries, any APKs or any other such files as well of your working software, you do have the option to upload those as well. Once your project submission is complete at 4 p.m. tomorrow, we will have our initial judging period of from 5 to 9, where your projects will be evaluated and the top 8 teams will be found. As soon as we have the top 8 teams with us, we will make a little stream tomorrow at 10 p.m. where we will announce the top 8 teams. We will also share these teams in the Discord so you can find those at both places. And we will make the announcement for that at the time of this the top 8 team declaration. For these top 8 teams, now they will have to work on creating their presentations and live pitches, because on the 13th, we will have a live judging round at 4 p.m. on Microsoft Teams with industry judges and industry experts. So you will have to prepare your pitches accordingly with your demos, and you will have to be ready by 4 p.m. on the 13th of March. Once the live judging out is done, we will take a little more time, and at night we will have the winner announcement stream once again on the YouTube. For this hackathon, we have a variety of prizes. The first overall team will win 10,000 rupees worth to the entire team. The team members will also get GitHub t-shirts as well as coding blocks 90% off vouchers. The second overall team will win a cash prize of 5,000 rupees as well as coding blocks 80% off vouchers. And the team that comes third will get C# corner zippers as well as coding blocks 70% off vouchers. We do have a variety of special prizes as well. So with Echo AR, we will get $50 Amazon gift card per team. Apart from that, we will get a 1 month free business year access for every single team member throughout the hackathon, and selected projects will be featured on the Echo AR inspiration page. For this, the Echo AR platform must be used as a part of the project to be eligible for reward. So in case you're going ahead with the AR VR track, that would be a good place to start as well. Apart from that, we also have 20 winners from Wolfram who will win 1 year of Wolfram 1 Personal Edition and 1 year subscription to Wolfram Alpha Pro. Now, along with this, we also have a very special competition courtesy of our friendos here at GitHub. We have the GitHub Octocad drawing competition. So any participant individually can create, draw, doodle an Octocad, be it a digital or physical form, and tweet it, tagging GitHub Education with the hashtags hashtag myOctocad and hashtag AmiHacks2021. And at the end of the hackathon, we will have a one winner selected who will get a Mona the Octocad figurine from GitHub. So that is about it about our hackathon. A big thank you to all of our sponsors: Immersive Search, Luxor, Real Coders, EchoAR, Balsamic, Wolfram. We've got C# Corner on there. We've got GitHub, Coding Blocks, and just all of these sponsors have been absolutely influential in getting this hackathon up and running, and we're very grateful for all that they're doing to support us. Another huge thank you to our community partners for actively evangelizing this hackathon and helping ensure that we were able to reach out to audiences like you throughout the hackathon for this preparation period, as well as, help you enable your own and grow your own technical abilities. So a huge thank you to our community partners for that as well. So yeah, that brings us to the end of our announcement. Keep learning, building, sharing, and happy hacking to all of you. Now, if you have any queries, any doubts, we will love to take those at this point of time. So, Ralph, could you come on screen here once?
Yeah. Hello, everyone.
Thanks
Thanks a lot for joining us today. So we do have a few questions. So the first question is, any specific naming format that we need to give for GitHub repo for this hackathon?
All right. So we do not have a specific naming format. You can keep it relevant to your project, and if you want to mention AmiHacks, that is totally valid. However, we will not be enforcing a specific naming format for your GitHub repository. Just make sure to include the link when you're creating your submission, and you will be good to go. And yeah, one thing we will require is that as you're submitting GitHub repos, they should be public. and not private repositories. Otherwise, we will not be able to verify.
Yeah, thank you for that. And we do have a question like MIT Youth Fest website says registrations are closed.
Yes,
So,
so with the registrations had been running open till 10 a.m. today in the morning because that was the officially recommended time of starting for the hackathon, and we had shared information regarding that in our Discord, via email, as well as asked participants to register on the AmiHacks website already. So as the time has commenced for this hackathon to begin, the registrations have been closed.
yeah. So if you all have any other queries, make sure to add them in the chat box and we'll be happy to take them.
Absolutely, that would be lovely. Otherwise, I'm definitely excited to see all of your projects. Being an active hacker myself, I absolutely love the sort of work that comes out in hackathons. So if you have any ideas, if you have any domains that you're looking forward to working in, do mention those in the chat as well, and we'll give those a shout out too.
Yes, absolutely. Like if you have no idea what you want to create, then it is the best time you can like think upon it and
Yeah,
you can like execute it. Like it is the best time where
absolutely.
you can like just go over, run through the different technologies and learn more and like actually create a project which you can add in your uh, portfolio as well.
Resume on your portfolio. Yeah. And I am telling you that even if you have no idea what to build, now's the perfect time to get active because I am telling you, I made my first mobile app at a hackathon. I deployed a website to cloud for the first time at a hackathon. I understood about serverless and all of these other technologies for the first time at a hackathon. So, we do have, I mean, hackathons are a great place to start learning. So now's a great time.
So, like, if they have one question is if they have not registered on Amity Youth Face website, so can they participate in the hackathon?
Um, All right, so we will take this query back to our faculty coordinators as well once after the opening ceremony. However, we had explicitly stated that all participants had to register on the AYF website before the hackathon begins. So we will not be able to guarantee that at this moment. We will, however, take this query back and see if an exception can be made here.
We have another question. Will there be top 10 teams or top 8 teams selected in the first round?
We will have top 8 teams selected after the initial judging period, which will go on to the live judging round that will happen on the 13th. So these top 8 teams will be selected and declared tomorrow night at 9 p.m.
Yep. And also, if you have not seen our previous stream where we discussed about hackathons, make sure you check them out where you will be getting all your queries solved about hackathons. So, like Aditya, like many people feel like how much project they must create to be in the winning team. Like, should it be fully deployed or it should be just a prototype or how much should it be?
All right, so when we talk about a winning hackathon project, it does not have to guarantee that it is deployed. There are some cases where, if you're creating something for the first time, deployment may not have happened at the moment. However, if you can show us a working recording as well as a GitHub repo, that is a legitimate proof that you have built the project as well, right? So if you can show us in your demo that you have a product that is ready for deployment, that is totally valid. And at the same time, more than in fact, in a lot of cases, more than that, you will need to show how impactful your idea is and what sort of a problem you're trying to solve. So that will really make a difference and give you an edge beyond the entire competition there.
Yeah. So we have a question here. Uh, can we come with our own ideas of our interested domain and present that?
Absolutely, that is totally valid. If your idea falls within any of our specified technical domains, all well and great. Even if it doesn't, we have specially kept the open innovation track just for that purpose. Because while these are emerging domains, we do not want to restrict your creativity and innovation. So if you have something that is totally different, please feel free to bring that up. We would be more than happy to have that in our competition as well.
Yep, that's absolutely correct. And also, like if you are working on a previous project, make sure you can work on that project in this hackathon as well. But you need to specify all the changes that you have made or what all you have
Yes,
developed during this period. So we'll be considering that as well. So make sure if you are having any project, hackathons are the best time to complete them. Like you have the time limit over you and you pushes yourself really hard to complete that. And that's the best part about hackathons.
yes, absolutely.
If you all have any other query, like any query, don't please feel free to ask them. Don't be shy. We'll be very happy to take them. Uh, here is
Where
a
it
question.
was written earlier, there has been a slight change in the format there. We will be taking top 8 teams to the live judging round.
Yep.
I will say that these top team selections will take place post the initial project period. So do not worry so much about the number of teams, rather work on your projects, focus on creating the best idea that you can. And if you do have the best ideas, you will make it to the final round of the live judging.
Yes. Also, please feel free to contact our mentors as they'll be there in the Discord server to help you if you are having any doubt regarding any pitch or if your idea is good or not. Our mentors are highly experienced and they'll be very happy to guide you through that. So we have mentoring slots today from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. and 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. So make sure you join that mentoring sessions in the Discord server, and we'll be having our mentors there, and you can discuss with them what all queries you have regarding a project.
Absolutely.
So can we make extensions or add features to our existing project or apps?
Aditya, yes, absolutely, you can do so. However, in case you are building on top of an existing project, make sure that you explicitly state in your written submission when you're creating that on Hacker Earth what changes you have made in your project. And that will be taken into consideration. However, in case you do not state these changes and we find that it's a totally old project, there's not been much work, then we will have to move forward to projects that have had work during the weekend as well. So totally allowed as long as you explicitly state what work you've done during the weekend. I mean, not it's not
Yes.
exactly the weekend, but during the hackathon. Yeah.
And make sure you add a demo project where you are describing all the your project working and everything, so it will be easier for us to judge your application or your hack. So like it
Yes.
will be very good if you can just focus on your documentation and your video.
Yes, and the video demo is definitely going to be very important. One thing I will recommend there is during the demo video, we do not need to see your code because you're sharing the GitHub repository for that already. So make sure that you focus primarily on the demo of your project, and any other details surrounding your idea and your application can be submitted in the written documentation that we have. So that would be a good place to go about that.
Yes. And make sure that the timeline is 4 p.m. tomorrow, so make sure you submit it before that.
Yes. We will expect that 4 p.m. we will have all the submissions come in, and we will not be able to stretch it by much around that time. So please make sure that you submit those timely. In fact, what I'll recommend is um, by 2 p.m. tomorrow, 3 p.m., do create an initial submission and keep editing it till 4 p.m. so that in case you have some worries, you do have a completed submission by 4 p.m. Because once you create a submission on Hacker, you can continue editing it to the last moment. That is totally allowed. So make an initial submission by 2 p.m. and keep editing and working on it till 4 p.m. That will give you some sort of a leeway, some sort of it will take some of the pressure off in case you have some last minute changes or edits. So you will have a valid submission in hand, even in case any slight little thing gets left out.
Yes, absolutely. And also, if you are having any problem during the hackathon, you can feel free to reach out any of us in the organizing team, and we'll be more than happy to help you out.
Yes, absolutely.
So if you all have any other questions, please do ask them in the chat.
You can hang on here for a few minutes as well. Raghav, in the meantime, you can maybe check Discord as well and see if you have any queries coming up there.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Also, one more thing. A lot of you have registered as solo hackers. If you want to team up, we do have a channel where you can reach out to other participants and find your own teammates as well. So do make sure to use that in case you do want to team up. And when you're doing that, make sure to mention what your tech stack is, what sort of a partner, what sort of team member you're looking for, and definitely you should be able to find someone else who is interested in hacking as in on those particular ideas or on those particular tech stacks as well.
Yes. Also, if you are working with Echo AR platform, we do have a channel named as Echo AR Help, where we have technical team from Echo AR who will be assisting you all the way through if you are facing any technical issues. So make sure to drop in your query there in that channel, and Echo AR team will contact you regarding that.
Yes.
Also, we have got something else more for you. Like we have got something from our partners such as Balsamic and Shashido, like their platform access, and we'll be sharing it with you in the meanwhile. So make sure you look into them, and if you are working on any project such as ML, then you can just go through them, and it will be a great start for you.
Absolutely, that would be amazing.
And just one thing to mention, all the participants will be getting the certificate as well.
So as long as you have a valid submission, you will get a certificate.
Yes. So I guess that was all from our audience as well. So I don't see
Sure.
any other questions.
Totally
So
all right. Thank you so much to everyone for staying along with us in our opening ceremony. And in case you have any queries, please do make sure to message on the Discord. Someone from our organizing team or one of the mentors will definitely reach out to you. Thank you so much. And yes, AmiHack Software Hackathon is now officially commenced.
like keep learning, building, and sharing. Happy hacking. Thanks a lot, everyone.